Welcome to the 6th episode of Factor E Live. Today we're going to show you the solar turbine project, the beginnings of how we are trying to put together solar thermal collectors for electrical generation. Sit back and enjoy.
Step 1. Start with a reflector prototype. No, this is very important, unloading the materials. Two studs and a thin piece of plywood.
Well, what we have is mated the sandwich with the top and the bottom sheet stud. Now we have to end cap and we have to add the bolt holes.
Yep. Now we're putting some carriage bolts to create a parabolic shape, curve on the sandwich. Step.
The next step is to put the end caps on.
We're using self-tapping sheet metal screws here, forcing the end caps on. Oh, there we go. What we're showing here is that when we try to twist it or bend it, this structure in itself is quite rigid. This is good news.
So we're wrapping up the day. We've bought the materials and we've made our sandwich. And we've found a parabola that seems to look good. Tomorrow we'll put some foil on it and try to get some light coalesced into a target.
Okay, we've got Elliot and Ben here on the turbine project. Spray adhesive for the reflective aluminum.
Start from the middle with the wrinkles and working always out towards the edge. Going to use a length of rubber here to create resistance against the bolt, so that we have control, because the weight and the other structural stresses are overwhelming the tendency of this board to remain flat. So we want to support it with something which is also pliable. So this will crush and be better.
Okay. Here we have the hoses separating two pieces of plywood to get the right tension.
So
okay.
So now we have the mirror in place, and we can adjust the tension at different points, and we can create the parabola we
And here's our rubber spring. Adhesive coating. Historic moments. First reflective surface.
World's first hex-adjustable linear parabolic mirror.
First open source.
Yeah, I guess. No, it's very quiet if you hold this.
Mounting.
Ooh, look at our focus point. Can you see our focus point?
Focus line right here.
Right
Nice.
there. This is really just the barest of sunlight that we're getting. But anyway, this is the morning, and this is the evening.
Okay, here's our first model of reflector. Some of the issues we had were difficulty in adjusting. There's a sheet on the back and on the front, and we're trying a single sheet on the front with some stiff support on the back as the second version, and just one row of screws here. We've got two rows, one there and one there for adjusting the curvature. I'm going to try something simpler. Okay, frame nearing complete. Spreading the reflective film here on a surface just like this.
Aluminum foil.
Aluminum foil, we painted this with 3M adhesive, spray adhesive. There. You gotta take some precautions. Putting the tensioning bolts for creating the parabolic surface. Collector and a target upon which we're gonna shine it. Here we have the first focusing experiment. Got the target up here. Okay, shake it around a little bit. That's how it goes. Conclusions are that the aluminum here is not smooth enough. It you can definitely see no clear reflection in it. That could be part of the problem why on the target there we're getting a 1 foot image. So we're hoping that with Mylar we're going to get a much better line up there, and we'll see what happens with that. Okay, very simple construction, just wood and plywood.